Hello, my name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for all fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe for those who are on YouTube. And I would also like to thank those who are donating. It all helps towards keeping this program keep on going, okay? And also I'd like to thank those who are liking and sharing and leaving a comment, okay? All right, this is going to be a relationship spread. It's going to be how your partner's feeling, their feelings, your feelings in the near future and in the distant future. And I've also put some Doreen Virtues Romance Angel cards there for about romance, as well as who's in your energy with a mirror. Okay, this is for all fire signs. You have here and now. Okay, here and now. Let me read that for you from the Wisdom of the Oracle for your partner who's in the here and now. Okay. Here and now. The essential meaning is being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. So this is what your partner's doing now. Fire signs is just living one day at a time. The oracle message is everything happens in the now, in the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. Okay? So your partner's being told to stay in the present moment. Don't look to the past, what things that happen in the past, and don't look to the future. Just stay in the moment. The relationship message is it's easy to yearn for a love affair or a friendship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone, and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot be returned. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of love in the here and now. Fire signs, okay? Everything you need is right now. Everything you've got is right now. Everything you need, you have it right now. Your prosperity message is what you are working on is golden, and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. Focus not on meeting a goal in a far-off future, but on creating your dream now. Releasing your desire for an outcome and owning that it already exists. It will appear in the material world as if by magic. Claim your prosperity now. The essence is more important than the form. When you immerse in prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune into a sense of timeless and unlimited potential. You can act as if, in spite of the temporary outer conditions, you are prosperous at this moment. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. I'm sure some of you could be dealing with a water sign because they actually had that very same card. Okay? Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Right? Because if this is your partner, that's what they was a water sign, got that one. So some of you need to listen to the water sign. Whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true of looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and the future are an illusion. Whenever you leave the present moment, you disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those entities and be here now. All will be well, and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. Wow. So yeah, because if you're not doing the water sign, some of you fire signs have got water in you. That's all I'm saying. But you know, it's on your partner's side. Okay? The card that you got to clarify this was the Knight of Pentacles. So some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Okay? This is one of the slowest nights. Okay? Because it speaks more on giving you security. Okay? It speaks about this person being trustworthy and a hard worker. Okay? And also having inner strength. So if you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo. Okay? But this person, when it's coming with the Knight of Pentacles, right? It's usually a serious young man who is methodical and unimaginative. Okay? He's though very trustworthy though, and patient and forbearing, and has a genuine love of animals and nature. Okay? He likes to work. One thing about him, could even end up a workaholic, this person. Okay? But your partner also needs to rest and relax. Okay? And that be reassured that in due time that things, his pentacles will come, that he doesn't have to work so hard for it. Because like it's selling him here to stay in the now. I think your partner is so focused on the future of without thinking about he may not have enough, so he's working so hard to make sure he always stays on top. Okay? Because it's becoming a burden, the Ten of Wands. Okay? The person could have burnt himself out with overworking. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay? Because the Ten of Wands, some of the things he's carrying, not even his things to carry. You know what I mean? Taking on other people's burdens. So I say as probably suffer with OPP. Some of them could be dealing with a Leo. Okay? Person probably even feeling very oppressed right now. But they could also be very selfish as well. Okay? But the person's usually in some form of commitment. Alright, could be a long-term commitment that they've been in, probably even over 10 years for some of you. Okay? Needs to equally share out the burden he's carrying. Okay? Another thing is the card that come up is the Queen of Swords, and she's reversed. She usually speaks about Aquarius, Libra or Gemini. Okay? When she's upright, she's usually being reasonable in beckoning the person forward to go and kind of tell them the truth, kind of thing. But then when she's reversed, okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Libra or Scorpio. They might have this in the inside their chart, you know. Could be a partner or somebody he's dealing with, okay. But it's usually speaks about some form of separation as well as mourning. okay, or sadness that's taken place, right? Because the Queen of Swords, when she's upright, she's one of who's quick-witted, strong-minded, and a strong personality, right? She's one that's gained much spiritual knowledge and wisdom through past adversity, so she's been through a lot, okay? So when you come to her, you need to be telling her the truth, okay? Because when she's reversed, she's picking up to some kind of deceit going on, okay? Or malice. So now she's pissed as can be. She'll have a sharp tongue, and she can cause distress to others by making stinging and often sarcastic remarks and comments. If it's not you and you have that in, your partner has that in his chart, that's where you could be coming across, male or female. Okay? It's somebody that you wouldn't want to cross swords with, basically. You know? Hold on a minute, sorry. Sorry about that, fire signs. Right, it's Queen of Swords, somebody not to be cross with, okay? Because if you're dealing with the air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Leo. That's for some of you, okay? But your partner is coming slowly with a committed relationship, but it feels like it's a burden that you need to put down. So because underneath all this stress and anxiety and pressure, they could come across quite cutting with their mouth, okay? Male or female, okay? But as it represents a Queen of Swords, right? She might come off have a very hard exterior, right? But what she's hiding really is the inner loneliness, because this person's probably quite lonely on the inside. And she uses their coldness as a form of self-defense for some of them. Okay? And you also got to be careful that there could be some malicious gossip going on around you as well, regarding your partner, or your partner feels this malicious gossip going around him. And it's actually advising not to confide in this person, actually, because this person could be quite deceitful. Could be somebody that your partner speaks to, okay, and confides in, but it's showing it's going to become a burden, making a rod for his own back. Okay, for yourself, how you're feeling, fire sign, you've got happy, happy. So you're feeling happy, happy. Okay? This partner of yours who feels a burden, or you're a burden, and you're coming too slow with your commitment offer, and she wants to cut you off. Okay? But you're feeling happy, happy. So let me read happy, happy for all fire signs. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Happy, happy. Numbers of 126. Happy, happy. It speaks about joy and contentment and a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. So you're feeling happy, happy, fire signs, and that all is well, but your partner's feeling it's a burden, and that's why they're taking so long to come with a committed offer. So they feel like they're taking on a whole heap, and they're probably coming across very cutting with their words now, very sarcastic right now. But you're happy. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy, moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with spirits. Plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playful splashing in it. Fire signs. Your relationship message. There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with, and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another, without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that just wants to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is the greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself like bees to honey. Your prosperity message is this. This is the time to take pride in your accomplishment. You're doing a good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you have done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul always knows you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. Wow, fire signs. You've also got the protection message. It's telling you to lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun. Be playful and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and light-hearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. Fire signs. Okay? And at the bottom of that deck you have milk and honey. Okie dokie. Right, so the clarification cards that you received for happy, you got the Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There could be some delay in some recognition regarding some success you could actually get. Or for some of you, it could be that some of you are actually living on past success that you had in the past. That's for some of you. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with another Leo or Aries. Right? But when it's reversed, some of you could be having some overdue bills or money owed or unmade payments for some of you. Some of you, this needs to be looked into and rectified. Okay? And for some of you, you got to be aware of your own sense of pride and not allow it to come to the fore. Or this may harm your reputation amongst others at this time. Okay? Like they say, pride comes before a fall. Alright? Alright. And the card that follows that is the Three of Swords. Someone could be hurt regarding you being so prideful. Fire signs. And someone got hurt in this, or they were in a three-party situation. If not, someone's getting over this hurt and pain, or will be getting over it, right? Because could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini who you're going to get a message from, or could be spying on you. Yes, you could have hurt this air sign through your pride and ego. Okay? Or there could be some misunderstanding. or lack of proper communication between us. Okay? But the person that you're dealing with, she's not at her best right now. She's at a point where she wants to cut you off, fire sign. Okay? And she's probably giving some cutting words. Or it could be somebody, for some of you, could be going through a health issue. Could be yourself or someone you're dealing with or caring for. But the outcome will be positive. Although there may be some delay or prolonged healing and recovery time, the person will get back on their feet. Alright? But at the moment, they're feeling very sharp with their mouth because they're in a vulnerable position for some of you, and that's how they're reacting. Could be scared or frightened of what they're experiencing at the moment. Alright? So, in the near future, fire signs, you have between worlds. Okay. Can't remember which one had that one as well. Some of you is between worlds. Let me read that to you. Between worlds. Can you see what number that one is? Let's see. Number 3. 3. For all fire signs. The essential meaning is transition, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. So some of you could be jumping in one situation before you close another situation. That's for some of you. And some of you are temporary, going through temporary blindness, something you're not seeing. And some of you probably feel like you're in no man's land. You're neither here nor there. Okay? Right. The oracle message is, between the worlds is where you must let go of their tendency to make assumptions. This is the time when you're unable to see what's ahead, fire signs. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and desires and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect, fire signs. When you are between worlds, you're invited to see with curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. Okay? This is the time of something new is going to be introduced to you, fire signs, that you've not experienced before. Okay? And you need to look it through the eyes of like a child, like you're seeing things for the very first time. Okay? And you won't be disappointed. Now, your relationship message. This is the time to explore new energy between you and another. It's not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need, fire signs? What do you like or dislike, fire signs? What values are important to you, fire signs? And you are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Okay? So take your time to answer all these questions that's come up within you. Okay? Your prosperity message is, in your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes off your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be like or unlike anything you've known before. Right? And this is for your protection message, fire signs. Be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. Okay? So some of you need to let go and let God choose for you rather than you trying to control the situation. That's for some of you. Okay? So that's in the near future. And the card that clarifies this is the Five of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Some of you could be going through financial difficulties right now. Okay? And some of you probably even feeling left out in the cold and feeling lonely. Okay? Some of this is also through your own self-sabotage as well, fire signs. Okay? Some of you are going through a fear of success or failure because you're in limbo right now. Don't know what you want. Some of you could be going through some difficulties and low self-esteem or lack of faith right now. You're outside a church and it's telling you to go within. You don't have to go to a building. Just go within yourself and meditate on your situation. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini. Right? This is in the near future for some of you. Right? But when you got the Five of Pentacles like this, right? It speaks about a temporary loss of income for some of you. Therefore, a decline in your lifestyle and your self-respect. Okay? This for some of you. But this could be financially level as well as emotional. Alright? But it indicates that while struggling to keep hold of what one has, one actually risks losing everything. Okay? That's for some of you. And some of you, it's also a warning of the loss of faith in yourself and in life. And this is a greater loss than a financial one. Okay? Some of you could be giving up on yourself. Okay? This is also a card of self-sabotage, fire signs. Okay? You've also got the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you could be partying hard with friends, okay, and overindulging in alcohol. Some of you, it could be your wish to be with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And for some of you, it's regarding some form of celebration you're going through. And you're feeling very generous. Okay? So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Pisces, or Scorpio. Right? But it's a card of that encourages you to have the enjoyment of success or good fortune that you could be going through right now. That's for some of you. But for some of you, it's a time when your actions will revolve around your emotions, and it might suggest a time of pleasure and satisfaction. You're going through emotional joy and happiness, or indicated by the Nine of Cups. Like I said, happy, happy, happy. Okay? For some of you. Right? But the card that follows that is the Fool card, representing Aries. Your wish is not to actually step out into a new beginning for some of you. Okay? Some of you are a bit hesitant about stepping out into the unknown. That's what some of you is. Okay? Because when the Fool card here is reversed, right? It usually speaks about you going through some form of insecurity and some uncertainties could be regarding this relationship. Okay? There could have been some carelessness in the past, some vanity or recklessness, but someone's not being very responsible right now. If anything, they're being very irresponsible. Okay? Some of yous may be implying that you need to be strong in your own resolve rather than listen to others' views and opinions. Okay? And for some of you made some bad decisions through stupidity, right? As well as through your choices that you made. Because it tells one who never finishes what one started. You start something, you're not finishing it. It also indicates you may be inclined to extravagant behavior that could lead you to your own downfall, fire signs. And you need to have more thought to the consequences of your actions. Okay, that's for some of you. Some of you are being very childish and immature. Okay? You need to be more responsible and have more thoughts for the consequences of your actions. Okay? Because someone's hurt here. Alright? Could have been Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and it's through some action that you've taken. Okay? That they've got to the point near that they want to cut you off. And after probably was spying, and either you were spying on them or they spying on you. But there was some spying. Somebody's not speaking good of the other. Could be some arguments going on, and somebody doesn't want to start a new beginning with somebody, and that's because of past hurt. Now, for the distant future, you have flexible. Okay, so let me read flexible to you. Flexible for all fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see. Flexible. Essential meaning is teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. Okay? The oracle message: a tree roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas rigid structure like a building will come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, fire signs. Willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, fire signs, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Okay? Now, for relationship message, fire signs. In every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. Okay, fire signs? So somebody's new is going to be coming into your life. Okay? But this will be in the distant future, after you don't commit or go forward with the person that you're with now, which could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something, what will it look like, who will share in it, and what will then be available to you, you still need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It could be a job you hadn't thought of, a new source of money, or some other opportunity that eluded your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself, this or something better manifests for me now. Then be willing to bend a little. Enjoy the miraculous results. Okay? And that's on your prosperity. So there could be another job or something you never tried before, but it will be something that will bring in money for you. Okay? Now your protection message is, fire signs, when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in a us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners, fire signs. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. Okay? So, fire signs, you need to learn to compromise. You can't be all your way, and you don't have to be right all the time. Sometimes you could be right, but give grace and let somebody else feel good. You understand? Because the card that's actually come up for you is the Seven of excuse me, Seven of Wands, and that's reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay? That's for some of you. But it usually speaks about strong competition going on. Okay? And someone very determined to win. Okay? Could be fighting off competitions there. Right? When the person's standing the ground. But when it's reverse, it talks about being depleted of energy and feeling unstable, or you're feeling like you're on shaky ground here. Okay? Something new that you're not used to. That's why it's telling you to be flexible. Okay? But it also wants you to be aware of your own strengths and your weaknesses, and take these into consideration when making important decisions and choices, fire signs. Okay? And for some of you, you could be coming up against a challenge or a test that may prove too much or too difficult for you to undertake or pass at this time. Alright? But this is mostly caused by your own self-doubt and lack of confidence in yourself, fire sign. This is holding you back and the true expression of ability that needs to be addressed. But once you face them, you'll be able to pass or progress with ease. But you got to deal with your lack of confidence or your self-doubt regarding something new. Okay? You got the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, where you're waiting for your ships to come in. Okay? Some of you could be deciding to go into a partnership. Could be with a Libra, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Okay? But you have optimism. Okay? You believe your luck or your ships are coming in for you. Right? But with the Three of Wands also, it speaks about new possibilities are revealed, which haven't previously been apparent before. Okay? So, the goal that was originally sort of has been attained or achieved, it comes into see things now from the bigger picture. Okay. Some of yous could be working with other people in the community. Some of yous could be working with other people to form a new business. But it also speaks about you actually getting the right partner or teammate, right? That will bring about positive energy, that will bring and enhance and bring about success on many levels for you. Okay? So this person though, there has to be some compromise here. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer, or you may have water in your chart. Okay? But with the Knight of Cups is actually reversed like this, this person showing their true color. Before, when they were very charming when they came in, okay, could have been an invitation, people wanted to actually send invitations to you. It could have been a new romance. Some of you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, okay, and they might have water in their chart. But when they're actually reversed like this, okay, it usually speaks about somebody who's up to some form of trickery. This could be you, fire sign, or the person you're dealing with, okay? Could be some swindling or fraud going on, okay? You also got to be aware of this person if it's not you. So beware of the intentions of this person. Okay, it could be very destructive, and the person could be very negative nature. They've got nothing good to say, okay? The person could be very shallow and inconsistent. No man that you could be dealing with, fire signs, okay, if it's not you, right? Or this card you could be coming across to people, fire signs, right? Because the reverse Knight of Cups also asks you to be wary when you're broaching new romantic options. Some of you need to keep hold of your heart and don't become too emotionally involved too quickly. And keep your cool and see how it goes with time, okay? Pre-warned is pre-armed, I always say. Alright. So the energy that is around you, fire signs. Some of you could be dealing with a dating queen. Somebody who likes to party hard, okay? This person could be a blonde female for some of you. I could be dealing with a blonde female who you're actually in union with, okay? So, this is someone you could be in a relationship with, alright? And for your romance, Dawn Virtues, some of you got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So some of you need to actually take some time out. And you got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Alright? And for some of you, you've got, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And for some of you, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Right? So some of you need to make up your mind exactly what you want or who you want in your life. Okay? And the cards that came out from the Rebel deck for all fire signs is telling you, some of you need to get some fucking sleep. You're being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face to the pillow now. Okay? And that's why I said this person could be tired. If it's not you on this side and it's your partner, you know which one resonates with you, but someone needs to get some sleep because they're tired. Okay? And also, for some of you, it's telling you to believe what you see. Okay? Face reality or live in fucking la la land. It said choose bravely. Okay? And for some of you, you got the dollar sign, and it's telling you to make it rain. So some of you will be coming into financial abundance. because at the bottom of the Adoring Virtue card, you got release your ex. It's time. The time has come to clear your energy, fire signs. So some of you need to release your ex. Okay? And at the bottom of who's in your energy, where some of you is going to be in union with a blonde, true love, at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Any other message for all fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Like I said, some of you is going to have to choose wisely at the end of the day. Okay? You may have to choose between two, some of you. Okay? Alright. Nope, there's no other message coming. I send love and light to all fire signs. The Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Please like, share and subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.